More Idahoans are struggling to put food in their refrigerators and their cupboards. A new report from a national organization fighting to end hunger shows a drastic increase in food insecurity over the last several years. Abby Davis looked into this report. And Abby, what did you find out?
Brian, a local Hunger Free America employee says relief partly hinges on the upcoming legislative session. In the meantime, food pantries continue feeling the pressure.
They get pasta.
2 days a week.
They get tomatoes.
Volunteers spend time making sure their neighbors in Nampa don't go hungry.
You can just lift it up. I come here once in a while whenever I'm out of food.
Juanita Gallegos goes to one of St. Vincent de Paul's 5 food pantries in the Treasure Valley.
Every pantry is at record numbers.
Like 76, 91.
It's not just St. Vincent de Paul. A December report from Hunger Free America analyzing mostly federal data shows more people continue needing help.
And when you go to the store, it's really expensive nowadays.
The report states the number of Idahoans who didn't have enough to eat over 2 weeks in August and September jumped by 86% from 2021 to 2024.
Those are people who don't know where their next meal's coming from.
National Director of Organizing and Community Empowerment, Dawn Pierce, helped crunch the numbers.
And it was sickening and interesting and fascinating all at the same time to kind of watch hunger happening on this spreadsheet in real time.
She blames the sharp increase largely on the end of pandemic-era relief programs.
4 adults? Okay.
That kind of all happened all at once. And so what we saw was a hunger cliff.
They said 86% in Idaho. Certainly, we have experienced an 84% increase here in the Treasure Valley in the St. Vincent de Paul system. I don't know how we're keeping up with it, to be honest.
Pierce says the legislature needs to step in this session.
We can't food bank and charity our way out of hunger. We need policies to help people, to lift them up instead of to keep them down.
Pierce says lawmakers could vote to get rid of Idaho's grocery tax and opt into the federal government's Sunbucks program, which helps feed kids during the summer. Brian, there was some support for that last session, but not enough to get it over the finish line.
Yeah, they famously denied the debit card program, the federal debit card program, with some of the lawmakers calling it welfare and didn't want to feed into that, pardon my pun. But what about those people that are not lawmakers? How can we help?
Well, people, of course, can volunteer. They can donate time, money, and, of course, food. And we also do have resources for people who are food insecure on our website, ktvb.com.
All right. Thank you very much, Abby.